Okay, howdy doody YouTube. First of all, massive apologies for the delay in putting another video up. I started a new job and it's kind of taken over my life for the last month or so. But I've had a few questions. I'm actually quite overwhelmed with the amount of subscribers I've actually got. I'm over 500 now, and we're going to try for the 1,000 hopefully. So instead of that, before we go anywhere, what I'm going to do is, this is the road to 1,000 subscribers. So once I get to 1,000, I thought I'd celebrate by giving away maybe a PlayStation or an Xbox or even a Steam voucher, or maybe a token for Farming Simulator 19. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to give away something anyway, so it'll be to the value of about £40, maybe £50. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, let's just obviously make this incentive amazing. So if you want to be part of that, if you want to actually be in the draw for it, just obviously like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then leave a comment on this video saying you subscribed. And then after that, when we hit the 1,000 mark, if we hit the 1,000 mark, I'll then choose someone from the comments in this video, and I'll send them a voucher. I'll send them either Xbox, PlayStation, or a Steam voucher, whatever they prefer. So yeah, so if you want to be a part of that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and just leave a wee comment saying you've subscribed. Now, because obviously all the comments and everything be coming in regarding the game, since I found out that the side panel actually worked on the PlayStation 4, a few people have asked more questions. Now I didn't have the answer to all of them because I didn't try certain things that they asked, so I'm going to answer as many of them today as I can. So what I've done is I've got the Saitek steering wheel here, and I've got the side panel, and I've got the pedals down at my feet here as well. But what I'm going to do first, because it's just got to take me a while, I'm going to use a controller, and I'm going to just load a game, because it takes a wee while to load the games on these. And for the time being, I'm going to put the controller down there, so it's on camera outside so you can see I'm not using it. Anyway, as people have been asking things like, obviously, does the steering wheel and the pedals work with it? Is there any way to map the buttons? Does it cause it? There's been quite a few things. I'm going to answer as many of them as possible. I'll try and put the comments up on the video as well, like I did last time. But in the meantime, load the game up, and we're going to find out whether this panel, this steering wheel and pedals work or not. I'm going to point out, like I said, this is the Saitek version, not the Logitech, because Logitech took over, and now we've got the Saitek version. The Saitek steering wheel, Saitek pedals, and Saitek side panel. A lot of people don't use this, they don't like it, and that's why I use things like the G29, because this, for instance, this shouldn't happen. It's just very loose, it's ready to fall off. And the pedals are just really cheap and flimsy. It's not worth the money. This is worth a wee bit of money because it's handy when you use it. It's obviously, apart from the flaws that it has, it's handy. Now I forgot to mention what I did try before this is I went into the settings on the game itself to see if the controller and everything shows up, and it doesn't. It's still the same as last time. It just shows the display settings, the HUD settings, and all that kind of thing. There's nothing to do with controls whatsoever. Nothing. So it's just not there. And obviously last time I said I sent an email off to Giants as well, asking if they knew about the side panel working on the PlayStation 4 and about something they're looking to change, and basically give them a link to the video so they could see the things that didn't work. Not heard back yet. That's been over a month now, not heard back. Anyway, let's get this started. So I'm going to press X on the controller, load us into the game. Right, so it's first time I've tried this. So first of all, let's try the steering wheel. Okay. So we're working here. Oh, okay. So the steering wheel works. Up in the HUD in the control corner, it's still showing PlayStation controls. So I don't know if that's obviously it's not supported, so it's not going to show that in the corner. I can't remember if it did with the side panel. I don't think it did with the side panel. I need to double check that. When the side panel was on its own and I had the G29, I can't remember if the HUD in the corner actually showed the right controls. We can see now, obviously I'm not even moving, touching anything. You can see the camera problem is still there, where it's kind of dragging down. So that's clearly still an issue. It's not something any of the updates have fixed. I might need to try this again with the G29 to see if the HUD in the top corner changes, but it's still kind of moving to one side. So anyway, let's try this, see what we've got here. It seems to be working. Okay, let's try some of the buttons now and see what happens. Okay, number 1, nothing. Number 2, okay, number 2 is jump. Number 3, nothing. I'm going to assume that's the X, the square button though. I'm hoping these are still the same as the PlayStation controller. Oops, excuse me, that was my phone. And 4 is crouch. Okay, so R1, nothing. L1 or L2. I don't know if these are 1 or 2, but the left trigger and right trigger on the back. Nothing. Up, down, left, right, nothing there. Now we know these ones work. Nothing there. Horn does nothing, okay. Oh, accelerator makes me go backwards when I'm standing still, when I'm actually on foot. So let's try and go into a tractor. I'm going to hope this is square, number 3. Yep, okay, right, okay, so this is still the layout of the PlayStation as far as I know. So that means, oh, you can go around. Press 2, it should detach. Yep, okay, it detaches and reattaches. Number 4 allows you to jump between the tools, so that's triangle. Okay, and circle. Yeah, okay, these same controls as the PlayStation one, the X square, circle, and everything else. That means the right trigger and 3 should start my engine. Aha! Huzzah! Oh, hold on backwards. I'm not touching anything here. And it's reversing. This could be an issue with the pedals. Oh, okay, brake, it does reverse, accelerate, does accelerate, okay, the pedals work. Turn in. Oh, okay. Straighten the view up so I can see where we're going. Okay, so this steering wheel actually does work in terms of drivability. Okay, let's see what else we can do now. Let's try the side panel. Okay, no, this doesn't work. Okay, there's a flaw right there. So the side panel doesn't actually control the front wheel anymore. Okay, the buttons work. I want the lights work. Is that my indicators? Oh, my hazards still work. Someone asked me about that as well. If we can get that on the PlayStation controller, I don't think we can. But the left and right ones don't work, just the hazards. None of these. Oh, yeah. Can hide the controls here. Nothing else. Oh, cruise control works. Cruise. No. Right, okay, so nothing. These don't work. Right, okay, we've got a little bit of a flaw here. So the steering wheel does work, limited, in terms of you can drive it with the steering wheel and pedals, but we've got a little bit of a flaw here. It just reverses on its own. Don't know why. That could be something else. We are just connected up to a hub here, but that shouldn't make a difference. I'll try it without the hub, but I can't see that being a problem because it is literally just a hub. It's just an extension of a single port, that's all it is, and it doesn't need USB Type 3 for these type of controls, so I can't see why. Oh, we're making a noise. Let's switch to this control. No. It's working now. The multiple buttons, trying multiple things. At least we can go in and out of the cab. Right, so we do have a conflict here. It doesn't seem to want to work. The steering wheel works, but not with the side panel. Some of the buttons do work on the side panel, but not all the buttons. I'm going to excuse my phone again. I'm going to stop the engine and I'm going to jump out because that's quite annoying. Okay, it doesn't do anything on foot. Right, okay, well that answers the question anyway. The steering wheel does work, limited, but not with the side panel. Side panel buttons, it's almost like when you connect them both, it merges some of the controls into one. So it pulls some of the controls from here into the steering wheel, and it leaves some on the side panel, but it just completely revokes it, removes your ability to use the tools like the front leather itself. Obviously, let's see if we can find another vehicle. There's a wee skid steer over there, so let's go and have a look at the skid steer. I don't know what one is. I can't run. I'm just going to have to walk over there. Bear with me. Right, okay, so let's get into the skid steer. Start that. Still getting that noise. We're still getting the reverse. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right, okay, so right, there's clearly something not right. I'm not sure what it is. It's more obviously it was made for the PC, it's not made for the PlayStation, but some of the things do actually work. So that raises a question, like, is there something we can do to figure this out? So I'm going to maybe spend the next few days trying to figure out if there's a way to get this to work with the PlayStation. There may be something, or I'll see if I can figure it out, because it'd be ideal if you could use this on your PlayStation and on your PC. Just for the purposes of actually, I like the console version better than the PC. That might just be me. I think it's more comfortable, it's sturdy, and it just works. It's just the way it's meant to be. But yeah. Anyway, that's obviously. I hope that answers that question. That the side panel, the steering wheel does rattle, but it does work for driving. Maybe a couple of extra little things here and there. Like you can jump, crouch. You can start the engine. You can attach and detach things, but you can't actually use the tools. You can't use the front loader itself. You can't obviously like twist the bucket or anything, and even when the side panel's hooked up, you still can't do anything either. It just doesn't want to work. So what I'll do is I will end the video here just now, and I'm going to put together another one trying to get with the G29. I'll try all the controls and everything with that, see if I can get that working. And then maybe, because I don't think I tried all the buttons properly as far as I can remember, so I'll try that one as well. But in the meantime, I hope this answers a few questions that people asked about the steering wheel, the Saitek version on the PlayStation. However, like I said, the offer is still there. We're still trying to get to the 1,000 subscribers, so please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and when we get to 1,000, that's when we'll do the giveaway. You have to leave a comment on this video. I will upload another one, but this is the video you have to leave the comment on. But anyway, hope that answers a few questions. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Take care. Love you, bye.